to all traders and analysts. This is my first tutorial video. I hope it continues. Please support me by following and subscribe me in YouTube channel and TradingView. I want to start analytical and trading training from simple patterns to reach more advanced training in the future. Well, let's start. Probably many of you are familiar with this pattern. Double top and double bottom is one of the most powerful classic patterns that you can easily profit with. The pattern has a suitable win rate and you can have reasonable profit. The problem with the pattern is that it rarely happens and you have to look for it. If we had a drop, rally, drop and rally, at the end of a downward turn, double bottom happened. And if we had a rally, drop and a rally and a drop, at the end of an uptrend double top, it happened. So how do we trade with it? How to trade double tops? In this slide I explain about double tops, but double bottom are traded like this pattern, only the opposite. Well, suppose a double top is formed here. Every double top has a neckline that we can enter to the position when this neckline breaks. Let's assume that before the break or during the break of this neckline, price form a base or supply and demand zone. This base is very important for us. Most of the time you can see several candlesticks side by side in this chart. Or you can see it as a quick return movement. When the price breaks down this neckline, we wait for the return and we can enter into the position in two ways. If you enter my method, place the stop loss behind 1.5 times the base range. Or you can enter to the position in classic way. For classic way, leave the stop loss behind the pattern. The target of this pattern is equal to the height of pattern. Next, let's see some example of stocks and currency pair. Okay, you can see Apple chart in daily time frame and you can see a double bottom here. Let me show you better. Okay, this is double bottom, and as we said before, when neckline break, I mean here, we can waiting for a retrace and then put a position here. As I mentioned before, we have two ways to enter to this position. When price break out neckline, we can put position in my way, and this is base or supply and demand zone that I said before. We can enter here and put our position 1.5 behind that zone. I mean, you can assume that this is 1 and put your stop loss 1.5 behind that. That's here. And for target, we can measure height of pattern, that is 2.9, and put our position here like this, and we can get a reward 3 times bigger than our risk. It is excellent. As you can see, the price continue upward movement and you can get a lot of bigger reward for that. Or you can get this position on classic way. You can put your stop loss behind that pattern and get a position reward as you risk on it. It is good, but one way it's so better, and you can profit a lot more. We can combine this pattern with another technical method to reach a better reward, or use that pattern as a confirmation. Here we have DAXI. As you can see, DAXI is on parallel channel, and here if I zoom in, we can see a double bottom, and this is base or supply and demand zone that I mentioned before. It is patterns neckline, and when price break up this neckline, we waiting for a retrace that happen here. Can see? Then we can put our position here and our stop loss behind the supply and demand zone, as I mentioned before, 1.5 behind that, and gets excellent position. You can see it's excellent. I recommend you to combine this pattern to another methods to get better results. Another example for double top. We check IUD USD, and we are in 4 hourly time frame. Okay, you can see price form a very ugly double top and break down neckline here with this candle. But before that, formed a base that I really like it. Okay, when price break down here, we are waiting for retrace. That retrace happen here. We enter here and put our stop loss 1.5 behind that base. As you can see, it is very great with high reward. You can see, oh, it's a lot, you know. But as I mentioned before, we just wanted a target as height as our pattern, so it's enough for us, and you can see it's excellent. But if you put your stop loss behind pattern, you can get good win rate, but less risk to reward. I hope you enjoy my first video, and subscribe me please, and you can see my analysis in my TradingView account. Thank you a lot.